viewers and viewers, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome to our first sort of recording session, isn't it, Phil? Actually, after the summer holidays of 2023, after I visited up north, I'm back ensconced in my little apartment down here in the south.
Back in Swindonians, of all places. Yes, we're back, and we're doing a bit more content just to top up because we haven't done some in a while. This time, unfortunately, we don't have Connor, but no doubt he'll definitely be joining us in the future. It's always good to have three people now, but he's a bit busy today, so it's just us two. And we're going to start off with some Reddit. With a game that I've never ever heard of. I don't know if you've heard of this game.
I've never heard of this game either. I don't think anyone else will have heard of it.
No, apparently it's a game where the majority of the world seems to be made out of blocks, and it's a very big indie game, and you can sort of build what you want, I've heard. But correct me if I'm wrong on that one, Yeah. It's not like we haven't shown our old custom map that we were going to do.
Yeah. Indeed, it's Minecraft, everybody. So here's the thing, back in the day, 2011-12-ish, me and Phil, we used to play Minecraft, but when was the last time you played Minecraft? Because obviously both of us kind of reached a point where we eventually sort of stopped playing it for a bit, and it's been so long. I mean, I still occasionally log on just to. I haven't
logged on for a hell of a while. I think the last time I played Minecraft was when it was in about the 1.0, 1.2.
Yeah, that's a long time ago. It's in like 1.20.1 now.
So I don't know. I don't know why. I think I went off it a little bit.
Yeah.
I think I just went off it, and it didn't help it. I just found that. I got a bit annoyed that the Yogscast used to stop doing all their custom maps and their various different things and their mods, and I used to really enjoy that, but also because it was just getting a bit too oversaturated, so I thought looking at other stuff.
Indeed, yeah. So here's the thing, I only have logged into Minecraft again recently in my own time, and I've always been thinking to myself, I'll just, in my own time, I'll do an actual survival map and I'll just play it. But thing is, I kind of never actually do that because I get distracted by other stuff.
Yeah.
And since I really last sat down and properly played it, there's been so many updates, so I thought it'd be interesting for us to do this and see how much of these things in Minecraft do we sort of recognise.
That's
completely
the thing.
New to us.
If they go back to the old days, then old Minecraft, that would be. Then we'd know what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, first one is: has anybody actually gotten this one? Let's have a look at
what
this
we game?
Kill a baby turtle, a witch, a phantom, an elder guardian, and a piglin brute with one piercing arrow in the end.
That must be achievement. Yeah, I've heard things that the end has completely been revamped.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
It has a lot more in it, basically.
A lot of revamped. But
having said that, it's quite curious because there are several mobs listed in that achievement which I don't think naturally spawn. In fact, I don't think any of those naturally spawn in the end. So like baby turtles don't, they're in the overworld. Witches are in the overworld. I don't think they spawn anywhere else. Phantoms, I think, are also an overworld thing. Elder Guardians are definitely an overworld thing. And Piglin Brutes, I think, are a nether thing, not the end. So I wonder how exactly you would get that one. That's curious. There must be some way now to get mob spawning in
maybe mobs. Yeah, obviously there was mob spawners, wasn't there? Maybe you can use some of those, but that's awful. Killing a baby turtle.
Oh
dear.
Do that, eh? Yeah.
Oh god, that's crazy. A witch, a phantom, an elder guard. I know about the guardians, sort of. And piglins, are they like baby zombie pigmen?
So I haven't been to the Nether in a long time in Minecraft, but from what I understand, in the Nether there's now these ones called piglins who are kind of like pig people, and they have like sort of weird behaviour in terms of how they behave towards the player. I think it's like if you're wearing gold items, like boots or anything like that, they don't attack you. But it's strange. I don't really know because I've never actually encountered them myself. The other ones I am familiar with though. The Elder Guardians are obviously like an undersea boss that you can find. The Phantoms are like a flying hostile mob which spawns if you haven't slept in a bed for more than like 4 days or something, or 4 nights rather.
Right.
Yeah. And witches and baby turtles, pretty self-explanatory.
That's a heck of an achievement to get, though.
I know.
So, a piercing arrow. Okay.
Yeah, real crazy one, that. Okay.
Crazy one. So someone has... the next thing we're looking at is I took the bait my friend prepared. What's going on here?
Video?
It is a little video. We always like a little video, don't we?
Okay, there's no actually any sound. Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow!
Ah.
Holy shit! Okay, that's
Oh.
quite the trap.
That is. Oh, that is
Wait, so,
clever.
hang on, let's have a look at this. How does this work? So he's got like I'm assuming that's like a netherrack block. And what's that underneath? Is that like one of those detector/observer blocks? Oh, does it like trigger a redstone? Oh, it sets off TNT, which causes the sand to collapse.
And then, of course, because sand and gravel are the only two items affected by gravity.
Gravity, yes.
So, you seem to know. I don't at all. What was that? That looked like a new block. That,
I think that's
detector block. I haven't heard of that one before.
I can't remember what update it was where they were put in, but essentially I believe it's now like a type of block which I think if it like detects us. I don't know exactly how it works because I've never used them, but I think if it like detects certain things in front of it, it triggers a redstone signal, something like that. So,
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of additions in terms of obviously redstone mechanics in the game since
Oh God, I think I
last
really need to get
properly
back
played
to it. I really need to work
Yeah.
out what's happening. Yeah,
Minecraft
because
has
it's
changed a
crazy.
lot. I always think to
That's a
myself,
hell of a lot.
it'd be great to actually get a multiplayer server up and running, a private one, just like me and you on it again, like we did back in the VA Brits days. And that'd be quite
And just to
fun.
muck about on it.
Muck about on it,
Yeah.
play a proper sort of game of Minecraft and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually experiment with some of these things. Indeed. Right, next one is beta Minecraft is just viciously more scary. So,
Oh, the old days. Okay.
the old days indeed. Oh my god, yeah. Now, but this we do remember because we started playing Minecraft.
Oh yes,
Just spam throwing blocks down to avoid the mob.
that's it. To avoid the creepers and everything as well. Yeah. Now remember these days, back when back when it all started. That's where
Yeah.
we came in to beta Minecraft.
Indeed.
With the creepers going, and you just didn't know what you were going to do, and get your creations destroyed as well.
Yeah.
Especially in the night time, that was the worst.
Yeah. Because the thing is, back in the beta days, the way sort of Minecraft's lighting worked, it was like it still had that kind of element of a bit of jank to it, but that actually made it kind of creepier in a way. Because
Yes,
was
it
very,
did. Yeah,
very
it wasn't. It
fucking
didn't
dark.
quite
Yeah.
illuminate everything around as it does
Indeed.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Because that was the main thing. It did a lot. It did illuminating. Yeah.
Because the thing is, like these days, you now have the brightness setting that you can just slide. You can just put it right up to max, and so it doesn't actually feel that dark at night anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just the thing. Like, obviously, if you're just playing privately, you can always like set that right down, and it can be like super moody and dark to the point
Yeah.
where when it gets dark, you can't really see all that much. Indeed.
And because when was it they introduced lighting effects, which are a lot better? I think it was beta 1.8 or
Yeah.
1.9, where the lighting effects of the torches got a lot better.
They got a lot smoother. Yeah.
A lot more smoother. Yeah, it's quite interesting to see that as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Krista Cow was. Ooh, this is interesting. I taught an ape to play Minecraft, and then this happened. Right.
It's actually sound. There's a little bit of sound. Oh, he touches the screen to sort of move.
Wow. Oh my God.
Okay, see, this just displays how intelligent certain animals actually are.
Yeah, I know. I think dolphins are
Oh.
of the same variety.
He's hit the desert temple trap.
Yes, he has. It's like I don't give a shit. I'm off. I'm off. See you later. No, gamer rage. That's it.
I see how they're giving him treats there as he sort of does. Yeah. He's having his gamer rage. Indeed.
That's crazy, that isn't it?
Indeed.
That's just good. Yeah, because some monkey species are like apes and things like that, but quite intelligent.
They are, yeah.
I know that there's dolphins as well. But how you get a dolphin to do this? Maybe you could get them. Maybe you could get them. The way they swim through, get some like electrodes or things attached to them, make them move. Yeah.
Teach them to do it with their eyes, because like there's technology these days for example, like disabled people to be able to play games by like using their eyes, and it like tracks motion of their eyes, and they can make things happen on a screen.
This is so clever, though.
Yeah, it is.
I like it, yeah.
Indeed. That is a very big little, just a fascinating little story, that one. I like it.
Got the ape. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the worst spawn possible? Be honest. Let's have a look. Where did you spawn? Oh, did you spawn in the middle of a... Is it pronounced Mesa or Mesa?
Oh, where there's not much going on.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose if you travel a bit far out, you'll eventually come across the thing. I think I can see trees on the horizon, off on the left there. So there's wood.
Yeah, I can see. You can see things. Yeah, there's numerous different pictures I can see here. And it's got. It's like. It's like, in a way, it's like fattening food. Everything's very beige.
Yeah, indeed. But yeah, definitely in that first picture, there are trees there in the distance by the looks of it, assuming that I'm seeing that correctly.
I like the different sort of hues of various brown colours there, and reddish type colours, like a volcano.
Yeah. Now, the worst spawns I've ever had in Minecraft is where you load in a new map and it spawns you on a tiny little desert island with no trees in the middle of just a massive ocean. Because I've had that before, yeah.
And you don't know what to do, exactly.
I mean, the thing is, like, mesas are... I think they're like pretty rare biomes in Minecraft. They are. I don't think they spawn that often.
Spawn too much, no.
Yeah, because there's certain ones which are quite rare, like the mushroom biome as well.
The mushroom, yes, yeah. That's a popular biome where you can just shear and you get 2 cows. That's it.
Yeah.
Right. I mined a perimeter and then decorated it. No TNT, single player survival.
Let's have a look at this achievement here. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Wow, that is impressive. You mined all
decoration, yeah.
Yeah, that is pretty incredible, yeah.
It looks a bit like a black hole, doesn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if that's what they're going for with it. So like a galaxy at the centre of a just dark circle, something like that.
Oh, scroll across. If you scroll across to the third picture, right, it shows you his statistics. It shows his statistics of how much he's mined, how much... Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Someone must have really spent a lot of their free time just doing this.
I know. It's like the bits where you see. I remember someone made a massive sort of Battlestar Galactica ship. Yeah. It was made out of 1 million blocks. It's like, bloody hell, how much free time do you have?
I know. I'm not looking at this as well on the third picture where it's the sort of close-up shot of his character model down at the bottom of it, actually seeing what sort of blocks have been used to actually create the sort of the galaxy. You can see things like, I think there's like glazed terracotta in there by the looks of it, and various forms of like andesite and chiseled stone brick. Yeah, it looks like there's other stuff as well, but I can't quite tell what some of it is.
Can't quite tell what's going on.
Yeah. God, that's like glazed terracotta is just another crazy block that I've never really experimented with whenever I've reloaded Minecraft up.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy stuff. All right, next one. Why won't they despawn? It's been 10 hours. Let's have a look. Oh God, hello.
Oh.
That's a lot of pillagers. Including a lot of raid captain ones who have the banners on their backs, which is pretty bad. So I don't know the full mechanics of these guys, how they work. I just know they're basically...
Are they on water?
Yeah, they're on the water. It looks like they're swimming.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically...
I don't know about them at all. Never heard of them. What the hell are these things?
They're basically evil testificates.
Okay.
I see. Who are armed with things like axes and crossbows and things like that.
Yeah.
And... I did have one occasion on a map I once just played around on where I did get a small party of them who spawned in. And I think it's like, the idea is if a party of them appears, you have to try and kill all of them, because if one of them survives and gets away, it can bring back a larger party of them, I think.
Oh no.
Yeah. So basically it's quite an interesting addition, but I think the ones with the banners on their backs, there's like a mechanic now with villagers, normal villagers that is, where they sometimes might try to launch attacks on villages, things like that. I think. Yeah. But yeah, like I say, I don't know the full details. I'm just sort of going off snippets that I've heard or read.
I think I've heard. That sounds an interesting little thing. Yeah, I've got to say.
Indeed. I think now you can also find sometimes a type of dungeon that now spawns in certain areas of the map, which basically looks like a tower, which usually has these guys in it, and usually you can just find like bits of treasure in it, so it's like a watchtower kind of thing. But yeah,
I like the fact that you're adding these new additions to the game, because this is making me more and more want to go back to it to maybe have a look.
Yeah, we should go back. It's such a good game.
Okay. Explain. Just crafted one for my friend on our world, and they've stacked.
Oh, that looks like probably a bug, I would guess.
Now that's because they shouldn't really be stacking like that. The pickaxes and the various things. I think there's only certain things that do stack together.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm pretty sure tools and weapons, as they did in old Minecraft, even in the newer versions, they don't stack. At least as far as I'm concerned. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure they don't.
Yeah. So you've got two. Maybe you can combine them together and make the ultimate pickaxe.
Yeah. I always remember, though, back in... was it in beta Minecraft? There was like a bug if your durability on one of your tools was really down. I think there was a bug where if you press Q to throw it down on the ground and then picked it back up, it restored its durability to full.
Yeah. I think they fixed that eventually, but yeah.
They did, yeah.
I remember that one.
Pretty crazy. What's next? My friend found out about the Timber data pack on our survival multiplayer.
Right.
Let's have a look here. Ooh. So, what's going to happen here? Is this...
Oh,
whoa. I see what's happened. It's like that old Tree Capitator mod. Do you remember that one back in the day where...
you could mine a load of tree, I think.
Yeah.
I can't quite remember it fully.
It was it was where, because obviously in Minecraft there's that thing where you punch a block out on a tree and everything else above it still stays. So
this would make it all fall down.
It all falls down if you take out the bottom block. But the problem is the way it sort of works in Minecraft. If a tree is touching any other log blocks, it will count that as part of the tree and thus destroy them all.
Yeah, disconnected. So this is what came in. That's funny. That is.
Yeah. God, I can remember some of these old mods, too many items and stuff like that.
Oh god, there was some crazy. Some crazy mods. All had to be put in with mod loader. Mod loader this, mod loader that.
I think I probably on my computer somewhere. I probably still have a copy of MultiMC, which was a program developed by the Minecraft fan community, where you could sort of load up old versions of Minecraft and you could add mods to them, and I'm pretty sure if I still have that, I probably still have a load of beta 1.7.3 mods lying around.
Oh my god,
managed to get
that'd
working.
be crazy. Yeah.
That sometimes makes me think if I was to do Minecraft on my channel, not that I have any plans to do so, it would be interesting to do a nostalgic Minecraft one where I just play on a beta 1.7.3 client with a load of old school mods
and see what they do. Yeah. There's some of them were really, really fun. Some of them were really good. Yeah, I remember playing around with them and enjoying them.
Yeah. Right. I think it's you, isn't it?
Okay, so I just realised this.
Oh yeah.
Yes. The.
Okay. Where does that metal clasp on the chest come from if you're not actually using any iron ingots in its crafting? That is a good question.
That's a bit of, I think that's a bit of an oversight.
Indeed.
Fissel Writer 14 in the comments says, "Don't give Mojang ideas."
Yeah, don't give them ideas. Just accept it. Chests are really easy to craft.
Yeah. If you have to go around and getting some iron, although iron's not that difficult.
It's not
once you've got the necessary tools, it's really easy to obtain.
Yeah. Yeah, chests were always just so useful in Minecraft, actually having somewhere to store.
Especially when you made a double chest.
Yeah.
Better.
Indeed. I think nowadays, though, I believe you can now put, for example, if you have a double chest, you can now put other chests basically next to it, because that was a thing you could never do in old Minecraft, the way it worked. You could put a chest in one, but then you had to leave a space between that and the next one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure now you can put multiple chests immediately adjacent to one another. I think.
I think you probably could. That'd be really good. That wouldn't it? More space to put more of your stuff in, because I know it starts filling a lot, especially when you're doing a survival and you just got loads of stone and all sorts of things, just tugging up all the space.
Yeah. Here's a question though for you, from what you remember of playing Minecraft back in the day, Phil. Were you sort of the sort of player who wasn't really bothered about your organisational system in your chests, or were you the sort of player who had specific chests for different sort of combinations of items?
No, I wasn't. I just put everything in one chest, mate.
Yeah.
When I did it,
I was always a bit more finicky with it. I would always have junk chests for the majority of items, but valuable items I would always insist on separating out into other chests, just so that I have some kind of organisational system.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I would always do that when I was mining, for instance. I would set up a little mining camp underground, and then I would have a junk chest for just random shit. But then I would always have a specific chest for valuables, so ores, minerals, valuable mob drops, things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose it could work. Yeah.
Yeah, indeed. I imagine there's some players out there though who are probably take that to the absolute nth degree.
Yes, there's probably ones with like have loads of chests and have like things for grass and this and that and the other and all sorts. But okay.
Let's be honest for a moment. Is this even a village at this point? No, I think that's a full town.
Yeah, we've got the town even coming maybe into the city sort of zone.
Yeah. That's interesting to look at though, because villages have definitely been through quite a few upgrades since we last played Minecraft. Because if you look at like the design of the houses now, they're very different to what they were.
There was
There's even a building there that looks like a windmill. I didn't even realise that.
There is.
Yeah.
And there seems to be some sort of cupboard stalls there.
Yeah. Because there's definitely like new villager occupations and things like that, with different occupations offering distinct sort of items for trade and stuff like that. But villages, they've had so much added to them over time. God, it makes me really want to go back and just sit down and properly play the game again.
There's also is that a wall there? Has they made that wall, or is that part of the thing? Because that's an interesting little wall design there.
I don't know if they do spawn with walls, so that might be something the players added in, but I'm not 100% certain. Maybe there are walls in it now.
Oh, that'd be good if you start getting like towns and cities like that.
Yeah. God. Again, sorry, this is going to be another callback to the beta days of Minecraft, but does anyone remember Formivore's Walled City mod? From back in the day, which basically used to spawn like giant walled cities. This was obviously before there were ever any villagers, so they were always kind of a bit empty. They never had any inhabitants. But they
it's
had
like the
towers and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, what was that other sort of Millionaires?
Millionaire, that's the one.
Millionaire.
Yeah.
Do you remember that mod?
I do remember that. That was a good one. Yeah.
Well, it was quite buggy.
It was buggy, but it was good. Good fun, just in terms of having actual villages with actual NPCs in them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we do two more and then we'll look at another Reddit?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so this person, my grandson wants to know what the skeleton is wearing. Please help.
That looks like chainmail. That does. Which is an armor item that you can't actually get legit. Still, I think it's always been in Minecraft, but I don't think you can get it legit anywhere.
No, you can't. It's one of them because, and wasn't there like the crafting recipe for it was like fire?
Yeah. Something like that.
And you can't hold fire, so
indeed.
That ain't going to work.
So is that chainmail? Let's have a look in the comments. Yeah, Stay Healthy 247 says chainmail armor can't be crafted, only comes from monster drops and armor. Actually, so you can get it legit if it drops rarely from monsters, or if you find an Armorsmith villager. Also, buried treasure chest. Look for shipwrecks in the ocean. Okay.
Right, okay.
So it has been implemented in terms of you can actually get it, you just can't craft it.
But now enemies can use it as well. Very interesting, that.
Indeed, yeah.
Good old chainmail.
So that's new to us, yeah. Okay, one more then. So, You've got to be kidding. Looks like an ocean biome thing, this. Oh, he's using his trident to get through the ocean there. What is that? Is that a couple of mushrooms on a tiny little mushroom biome that is basically just a...
Oh, it's just generated, yeah.
Wow. Also, it looks like they're using shaders there in the world, and that looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the tiniest mushroom island biome I think I've ever seen. Wow. But also I like how this actually does showcase some of the, a couple of the additions to the ocean biome, so like the tridents.
Yeah.
You can sort of see in the water, in the distance, like kelp as well. So yeah, that's one thing I will say that I have seen whenever I've occasionally logged back into Minecraft and generated a new map. The ocean biomes have so much more in them now.
No, it's like properly good now, when it used to just be the only thing you ever used to saw with the giant squids.
Yeah, the squids. That was it.
Just stupid and ridiculous, that.
Now you have like the ocean monuments, you have coral biomes, shipwrecks.
Shipwrecks
ruins.
As well.
Yeah, they're a thing in the game now. Drowned zombies, all kinds of stuff. God, yeah, they're so good. Minecraft has had so much added to it that just makes it more of an adventure, and it's really, really good.
Yeah.
Indeed, yeah. Yeah. Well, that was r/Minecraft, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty interesting. to actually look at. So, we've only really scratched the surface there, Phil, of the sheer number of stuff that's been added since we really properly sat down and played this game.
There's been so much stuff.
Yeah.
There's been so much stuff. It's been absolutely crazy.
We haven't really even touched on like some of the other stuff that's in the end or in the Nether, or like, for example, some of like the deep underground biome stuff. New dungeons and things like that, but yeah, that gives you a little taster, Phil, of what you're missing in Minecraft these days.
I know, because we missed it so much, but the fact that they keep updating it, well done to Mojang. What's happening? What's the situation with Notch these days?
He is just doing his own thing.
Doing his own thing.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's it.
He got that expensive house, but yeah. Indeed. Well, that's a bit of interesting Minecraft. That was to see what new things we could see, and very interesting as well. And I like seeing all the new various different implementations that they put in the game, and well done to Mojang for carrying on with it, who are now owned by Microsoft.
Yeah. All right, shall we head on over to another Reddit then, Phil?
Yeah, let's do another one.
And we're back in. So Phil's picked r/what is this thing once again, so we're going to do another round of this one, aren't we?
Yes. Now, we have done this before, but if you haven't seen it, or for those who don't know, it's people who have found strange objects or looking at strange things, and they really don't know what it is, what it's for, and they've asked Reddit for help, is to determine what is the use of this thing, how does it work, what is it? So what we'll do is we can have a little go, see if we can work out what it is before we look at the comments.
You want to start us off?
Yeah, so we've got to start off with, this person has clear round plastic appearing objects in both of her nostrils, one in each one.
What are those? That is peculiar. Is there some just have like some sort of weird like nasal piercings or something? I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, that's a bit mysterious. It's like, because I know there's some sort of cultures and tribes, don't they, that stick things in their noses or their ears or something like that.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to look at them. Are they actually like full on like plugs, or are they just like rings?
It looks a bit like rings, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can't really tell. How peculiar. I mean, if they're just rings, then I would hazard to guess at maybe some kind of just rather unconventional piercing, but I don't know.
Okay, well, let's have a look. So, apparently this is Katie Piper, who was horribly burned by an acid attack, and the dilators are there for breathing.
Oh,
right.
Okay, yeah. I recognise the name, for which I just preemptively apologise. I didn't recognise that it was Katie Piper, but actually, yes, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, she was subjected to an acid attack, I think, by an ex-boyfriend. Yeah.
Oh, why do people do that?
I know.
You should see the horrible. Yeah, it gives horrible disfigurements when you're subjected to acid attacks.
Yeah.
But well done to the doctors or surgeons who've done that to help her breathe. Because if it went onto her nose, that would be really good.
Indeed, yeah, that wouldn't be good at all. It would be pretty bad. But yeah, I mean, like, it's just acid attacks are just it's a pretty horrendous way to hurt someone. That is.
Yeah, especially because what type of acid is used? Is it usually the hydrochloric?
It's usually I think it's usually any type of acidic substance people can get their hands on. Like, I think quite often people use things like bleach or just household cleaning substances.
Just be careful with bleach. Isn't it funny to think though that we've got hydrochloric acid sitting inside us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird that when you think about it, that we actually have a very, very powerful and corrosive acid sitting inside us.
Yeah.
But thanks to the stomach's mucus lining, we don't get affected by it.
It'd be interesting to know, wouldn't it, when you eat and consume food, how much of that is then utilised by the body for just reproducing more of that mucus lining to keep that. Because obviously once the food gets used as a nutrient for various things and goes to various parts of your body for things, and that's why that's one of the reasons why people who eat bad things get fat, because obviously the fat gets drawn out of it and then gets flung to to various parts of the body where you don't want it. Yeah, indeed.
Right.
Well, on to the next one then.
On to the next one, Andrew.
A beer can fastened to a street light with zip ties. There's a tiny hole on the side of the can. Inside there's some sort of paper and something that sparkles.
Right.
My co-worker found a couple of these around our workplace. We work in a high-security building where scientific research is done. Our tinfoil hats are growing by the minute. It's a German or Czech beer can, I believe.
Right, we've got multiple pictures, so... Okay.
Yeah. Huh.
Right. Oh, it is like a beer can.
Yeah. Oh, how strange.
It is, isn't it? Beer can. Why does it sound Jamaican when I do that?
Beer can. Sounds like you're saying bacon.
Yeah, it does. That is bizarre.
Yeah, what is the point of that?
Is it some sort of... Hang on, let me just see what he's... scientific... I'm just trying to link it to where he's working. Scientific research building. High security building for scientific research. I wonder if it's some sort of tracker to determine... maybe they're researching something around the area.
Maybe.
And it's a tracker for something. Or is it something to do with 5G? Maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I was just saying, like, paper on the inside. Yeah. Is it like something to do with the paper? Because if you look at the fourth picture, that paper has a very interesting coloration to it. So is it like something to do with, I don't know, like atmospherics or something? Like you put it in the can, and does it like change depending on like atmospheric or weather conditions? Or so? I don't know. I've no idea. It's a strange one, but the fact that it's obviously in some kind of research institute, it's around that workplace. Maybe someone on the site is just doing a little sort of experiment of their own. Maybe.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So.
Okay. Oh, actually, this makes sense. Pinhole camera for long 1 to 2 week exposure. Paper is photographic paper that responds to light, but now it's been exposed to daylight without being processed in a dark room with photographic chemicals. It's ruined. Sparkly beads are likely silica desiccant to keep the paper dry from humidity. TLDR, you ruined someone's photo project.
Oh, what you're playing at.
But
no, okay, that's interesting. So pinhole camera for exposure. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting to know. Interesting to learn about. Yeah. Indeed.
Yeah.
I would assume that that's what it is. Yeah. Unless anyone else has got.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
These are always interesting on what is that thing, because you never know. You find these things that you've never seen before. You're like, oh god, what does it do? So next we've got this person asking, what are these compartments for on this bottle opener?
Oh, like the red and the green things?
I think so. Okay, yep. So it's Oldsmobile. We've had one built for you. Right.
So yeah, what are those for? Are they just like weird? I don't know. Yeah, what's the... Because the thing is, this is a bottle opener, and obviously that looks like the handle. So what's this sort of purpose of having these weird things that interfere with the ergonomic design of it then?
Maybe. It's different compartments for different bottle tops, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
As a keepsake.
Perhaps.
Could be something. What do the comments say? I believe they're extra bottle caps so you can recap your drink.
Okay.
Right.
I see, yeah. So the red and green things, you can take them off and just put them over the bottle. Okay, that would make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
People are saying, reusable caps. Okay, yeah.
Okay, well, that makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah. So,
right.
Indeed, the simple explanation. There you go.
Yeah.
Indeed. Let's see. What is this thing? My inner child needs to know. Green and white pendant of some sort found in my stocking 18 years ago.
Right.
What does it mean, John? Long story short, I found this in my Christmas stocking when I was 7 or 8 years old. No one knew where it came from. There would be periods of time throughout my childhood where it would disappear, then reappear months or even years later. It was always a fun childhood mystery to me. I've not seen it since 2013 until today. Part of me wants to keep the magic alive and believe it's some sort of magical stone with disappearing abilities, but I've wanted to know what this thing is for almost 20 years now. Looks like some kind of jewellery pendant, but I'm not sure how it would work. The hole in the third picture doesn't go all the way through. Huh.
Right. Okay. Oh.
Huh. I have no idea. I mean, some kind of... I guess it's just weird pendant, I imagine? Just some kind of...
Whoa. Saying weird, it could be something very sentimental to someone.
It could be. It could be something culturally significant.
Yeah.
And I've just called it weird.
Just called it weird. Yeah, it does look like some strange pendant. I wonder, is it related to a tribe or something? I couldn't tell this. Maybe. I think we do need help in the comments.
Yeah. See what people say. It's a jadeite pendant with a space to hold herbs or sandalwood. The word on the back is fu, which means look. Dragon heads are just common Chinese symbolism. Okay, so basically, it looks like it might be a Chinese pendant.
And here was you going, it's weird.
Oh, it's weird. It's weird.
And this person got their source from his Chinese wife. Okay. Right.
Chinese wife who also claims this is not a well-made piece, poor quality sculpting, common in antique markets.
Right.
Yes. Okay. She also warns that Chinese people do not carry old pieces with unknown history because it might have belonged to someone who died and then it was stolen by grave robbers and then the amulet could bring bad luck.
Bad luck. Oh no, you've got bad luck now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's really interesting. That.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, indeed.
So next, strange capsules are found in a ski area in the Alps. Okay.
Oh.
Huh. They look like space pods.
Yeah, like tiny little space pods.
That you come out like you'd see in the games like Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
I think where they come out. So they're about 1.8 meter tall, found in a ski area in the Alps near a chairlift.
Okay, near a chairlift.
Oh,
okay.
is it? So if it's in a ski area, could it relate to? Oh, I wonder if it's related to skiing in some way. I wonder if it's like. I wonder if that little supply huts maybe.
Yeah.
Where they store things for the ski slopes.
Yeah. That would be my guess. Something to do with maybe ski supplies or just storage containers or something. But yeah.
Right, what we got? Apparently, they're avalanche mitigation pods. They use gas and noise to not lose snow down the mountain to prevent build-up and avalanches.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. Nice little interesting design. Yeah.
Yeah, that protects them. Old Man Thumb, I wanted them to be little safety pods you can get inside if you see an avalanche coming.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very helpful though. If there's an avalanche coming, you just climb in that, and then basically you get buried inside.
Buried inside it, even worse. Yeah, because you probably won't get much oxygen in there either.
Indeed.
Well, there you go. That's a fantastic little thing. I was off, but worth a try.
Yeah. Indeed.
Right.
Found today at clearing an estate. Weighs 11 pounds 11 ounces, about 14.25 inches round. Looks to be slightly rusted, no markings. I mean, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say it looks kind of like a cannonball or something.
Yeah, it does look very cannonball-esque, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, if you're clearing an estate, then yeah, I mean, it probably is like a historical artifact. It's probably a cannonball or something.
Yeah, it looks very...
People have them.
Maybe it's a shot put, because
shot
puts
put,
are like that as well, aren't they?
Yeah.
It does look quite rusted. Yeah, there's no discernible markings on it at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which makes me think, it's probably like cannonball or something, not something that was meant to be collected, but something that was meant to have a function. You're thinking of being a shot put. Did you ever do shot put in high school, Phil?
It's part of the athletics, yeah. We did do it when it came to the athletics. We'd do that along with javelin and the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh no, not the hammer. No, not the hammer. Discus.
Discus, yeah.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at the comments now, actually, and people are saying it's a cannonball.
Yeah.
And some were explosive. So the mod has actually said you've got some unexploded ordnance, so contact the authorities immediately.
Yeah.
Because if it does explode,
Indeed.
You need to get that sorted quickly.
I suppose that's a scary thing about like old sort of pre-19th century ordnance. You never know if it's got explosives in it or if it's just an inert artillery.
Yeah, you've got to be really careful.
Yeah.
Which could cause a lot of issues.
Indeed. Because they did have some explosive ordnance back in the day. Yeah.
Sorry, as well, mate. I did interrupt you. What was what did you used to do athletics at school as well?
Yeah, we did a little bit. We did a bit of shot put, we did a bit of discus, but I only ever remember doing them briefly in year 8, and after that, I don't think we ever did them again.
Did you not? No, we did them. We did them almost every year.
Really?
We do the athletics. The running around the track, the 100, 200 meters, and all that, and then we'd actually do like the shot put, the discus, javelin.
We never had javelin.
High jump and long jump.
Oh yeah, we did a bit of high jump and long jump.
We had a sand pit out on the field, so we'd use that for long jump. But the high jump was always inside.
Yeah.
We'd always do the high jump inside, but if they put like a big mat.
Here's a question for you: did your high school have a proper running track?
Yeah.
Yeah, ours didn't really. We just had like the running track sort of laid out on the field behind the school, and it wasn't a proper running track. So basically, it wasn't properly flat. It was completely uneven.
Completely uneven.
That
gives you more exertion on your feet, doesn't it? And legs.
But the problem is, you'd always be worried about, like accidentally stepping in a bloody rabbit hole or something.
That would really wreck your foot.
Yeah. The thing is, like, doing like proper long distance running on an uneven surface like that can be, it can be a bit not good for your sort of ankles or your legs.
No, it'd be awful.
Yeah, indeed.
We did. We had an actual track, but it was good athletics. It was something a bit different for the monotony of what we're doing today. Football. Football. Football, rugby, football, rugby, football. It's always just football and bloody rugby all the time. Piss off. That's why I like when we get to the summer, because you do cricket and athletics. Right.
Indeed.
The next unknown thing is a weird white substance on the floor after coming back from the old holidays for a week.
Uh-oh. Somebody's been sniffing the cokes.
Oh god, it's the cocaine. Oh, someone's just had sugar. So this person was away for a week, and there's a patch of white substance splattered on the floor. My house has been completely empty while I've been gone, slightly tacky to the touch, and wash away with water. I tried to smell it, seems to be odourless.
I'm not sure.
It is
Yeah, what is that?
talcum powder. Someone's been in, they've been having a talcum powder party.
Someone came in just to use talcum powder. They didn't come to rob, they didn't come to anything like that, they just came in to use talcum powder.
That is very strange.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's some sort of insect residue.
Maybe.
Like, let's see what we've got.
Let's
Pro
see.
tip, don't sniff unknown powders. Yeah, that's...
Water with gypsum from the ceiling, possibly.
salty water's evaporated. Okay.
See, it's also near the sink. Could it be residue from a cleaner, like Barkeeper's Friend? The water after washing it away often looks relatively clear, even if there are still traces. When it dries, it looks like this. Water spill with some solute dissolved in it. For me, that could be, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's the explanation that seems to make most sense to me. Maybe, yeah, just there's water spilled at some point with something in it.
Unfortunately, this is the first one that's not actually been solved.
Indeed.
People just make guesses here. Yeah. Okay, well, we've got some interesting theories. Right.
What is this rectangle filled with orange jelly goo with an oval metal thing floating in it? Oh.
Right. So it's in his travel pillow.
Yeah.
An oval metal thing with rivets.
I don't know. I've no idea.
Is it something to protect if it's in a travel bag?
But having said, it looks
Stops maybe to keep things clean.
maybe, yeah. Judging by the fact that that's the clasp on the bag up there, that looks really small.
Yeah, someone's had a piss. Although if your piss is that colour, doctor time.
Yes. I have no idea. Let's have a look at the comments, see what they say. Hand warmer, flex the disc to activate it. Okay, reusable hand warmer. Apparently.
Okay, reusable hand warmers. Oh, that might be useful.
Okay, that's curious. I've never seen something that looks like that.
Ah, okay, so it keeps you nice and warm when you.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. I dug this up on a holiday in Devon. Only the protruding cylindrical part was visible. It's found around about 7 meters up a sand dune. It's solid metal, most likely iron, and roughly 1 meter in length. It didn't seem hollow and was unbelievably heavy. Right.
Okay. Solid metal. So it's kind of tubular shaped. Some of these
look.
pictures.
Oh. Right.
I'm just going to let me say, is that like the fucking barrel of a cannon or something?
Yeah. When it came to that pic there.
Yeah. It does.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. That one looks even more like a.
Yeah, but having said that, it kind of looks like it's stoppered at one end, unless that's just residue that's accumulated in it over time.
Could very well be.
Yeah.
Is it a cannon?
I was just thinking, like, when I saw the third picture, just like the sort of shape.
Go
of it
to
at
the
the
fourth
end.
picture.
Yeah.
Also.
Like the fourth picture, like the bit that's protruding out the side could be like a touch hole or something like that. I don't know, but yeah. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure, but then again, it could be like I don't know, some
very
kind of
interesting what
container
we've got
or
to say.
something with a trunnion.
Yes.
Small cannon, possibly. Yeah. It just says contact a local museum. Yeah. British
So it is
£68 carronade. Yeah. So I mean, people are saying it looks like an artillery piece of some kind. Yeah.
That
Sorry,
looks
what
like
were you gonna say?
Lovely.
Yeah.
No, it's just interesting to see a cannon like this and finding these things, because obviously it would have been back in the day when they'd have finished with their battles, they would have just left them
Yeah.
there to rot and things like that.
Indeed, yeah. Interesting that we've had a cannonball and now we've got the cannon.
I know. Are they related? These?
Indeed.
Right.
Weird. Found this while digging in the Paris, I don't know why it says France region. It looks like copper and is 13 centimetres long.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's got to be like a spearhead or something.
Yeah, it looks
Come
like
on.
it looks a bit bladish like, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that is old though. I like these archaeological ones that we're finding.
I know we've got quite a few archaeological ones.
Yeah. Indeed. We've gone from the game of where you dig for resources to real life digging.
Real life dig, lots of archaeological things. Yeah, it's a shame people. What have we got here then?
Yeah.
A spear tip. Yeah, you're on the right lines there.
Yeah.
So go to his museum.
Indeed, yeah. I think like the rule with if you're ever out somewhere and you find like a buried historical artifact is, do not disturb the area any more than you have, and just instantly leave what you found where you found it, and then call either like a university or a museum, and they'll send out people to actually
have a look
examine
at it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the guys in the comments, who gives a shirt.ca, says that Paris has a dozen universities and museums, so lots of points of interest to go and give it away to.
Yeah, God, it's one of those things where you think, wouldn't it be awesome to find something in a field somewhere?
Yeah,
go into metal detectoring. Yeah.
So we've got another thing. Of course, they're all things. Things. What sort of things? This person was eating in a goodie bag. No idea what it's supposed to be used for.
What is that?
Well, hang on a minute. That's the Amazon logo.
Ah, okay.
That's the Amazon logo. That.
Yeah. What is the deal with that?
Well, it's like a sort of clasp.
I was going to say, yeah. Is it for clasping something? Is it? How strange.
But that's
Let's have a look at the comments. A hook to hang your handbag from a table so it doesn't have to sit on the floor.
Right.
Okay, purse hook. Yeah, that's what people are saying.
Purse hook with a personalised logo.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's straightforward. Yeah. Okie doke.
Right, shall we do two more now?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What is this hole in the ground? We were cleaning out the garage and the floor gave way.
Oh no, that's not what you want. Oh my goodness me.
Oof, okay. I would be very reluctant to go near that. Because that could be very unstable. Jesus.
Yeah, there's a massive hole as well. What the heck is going on here? It looks like it's been sitting on top of something.
Indeed.
There's interesting sort of stone patterned walls down the bottom there. Ooh.
I feel like if a hole like that opened up underneath part of your house, you'd be calling like a surveyor and just people like that to, I don't know, check the structural integrity of your property.
Yeah.
In case there's any subsidence under the building or whatever. Good lord. This is quite scary. Yeah, let's have a look at what the comments say.
Someone's saying maybe a cesspit for sewage, which was covered up when a modern septic or sewage system was installed.
Yeah. So people are saying old sewage pit, old cistern or well, old root cellar. Actually, Apple Mesh says probably not a water well. Yeah, probably either an old cesspit for sewage which was covered up. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Indeed. People, seem to be sort of... The consensus seems to be old cesspit. Used long before septic tanks became common. Yeah, in that case...
Well, it can't be a cesspit because that's Blackpool. Whoa!
Wow, damn. That's a fucking hot take right there from Phil. That came out of nowhere. Damn. Yeah. Sorry, all you Blackpool people, if there are any of you watching this. Indeed.
Are you about? Right. Okay, the final one we have is, what is this small blue thing with a button and then lights up red when pressed? Tracker of some sort, right.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of tracking device, but I don't know.
There's a logo on the back.
Yeah.
Not really sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That logo doesn't
that's not helping.
tell me anything.
So apparently it's a night owl disposable HST or a home sleep test.
Oh, okay. Tracks your sleep. Interesting.
Okay, so it tracks your sleep, right.
Oh, it's basically a pulse oximeter with motion sensors. It connects via Bluetooth to your phone, and an algorithm determines if you have sleep apnea symptoms.
Oh, that's a useful little thing. Yeah, okay. if you've got sleep issues.
I see. Okay, so it's a useful little item. Interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that. I probably would have been here for hours before I even thought of that.
Got to feel sorry for people with sleep apnea. They do have a lot of issues there, unfortunately.
A lot of issues, yes.
Lovely jubbly. Well, that's what is this thing? And Minecraft. We've had a good little session there.
We have. It's been great.
And we've seen some interesting things.
Indeed. I hope you all enjoyed then, ladies and gentlemen. And hope let us know in the comments if you correctly guessed what any of these things were before we revealed what they were and all that. But other than that, this is the two of us wrapping up now, isn't it, Phil? We're wrapping up. Yes.
We're wrapping up now. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody. And, all the usual Facebook, Twitter links, blah, blah, blah. They're all down below. Goodbye. I have someone who I want to get out for too. Oh. Well, you see. I'm not surprised. We've had a lot of weirdness in this game so far. This is by far probably one of the least weird things we've seen. It's called Man the Fish. So you just want to get out for the sake of your pet fish, Tarka. I will speak up again, folks, voice actors. Yes, do it for Man the Fish, Tarka.